How do you market your MSP on a budget? And I'm not talking about you need a ton of money. I'm talking about bootstraps, trying to save as much money as possible and get the highest possible ROI, return on investment, whether that is the time that you dedicate or the money that you dedicate. I'm going to give you some of the best tips that I've seen work for MSPs, I've seen work for my own business, and what I've helped tons and tons and tons of other people in the Discord and in MSP Heroes start to do as well to start succeeding. My name is Harrison Barron from growth-generators.com. We help MSPs grow with sales training, marketing, and even some business operations. Before I get into today's video, or if you're listening to the podcast, MSP Heroes, available on all major platforms, there is links down below. I would highly recommend going and checking out those links, from masterclasses to MSP Heroes and to probably my favorite, which is the resources page, growth-generators.com/resources. You can find a ton of stuff on our website, but there's a ton of free stuff on there. They're all labeled as free. If they're not free, or we have some kind of, maybe there's a discount in there for some of these, you can click on it and it will give you that. But we tried to pump as much stuff in here as possible to really get you over the edge, whether it's a pricing masterclass, a 1-hour masterclass, an onboarding checklist, and so much more. We've put that all together in one nice place. We will make sure that we leave a link down below. So let's talk about MSP marketing on a budget, because truth be told, you can spend a ton of money on marketing, and most of the time, it's not effective. And those videos are going to be coming. But today, I want to talk about doing it on a budget, because it doesn't have to break the bank. You don't have to spend tons and tons and tons of money. And I also want this video to be a nice guide for you to say, hey, I know that I'm doing the right thing, or I know I'm moving in the right direction, versus I'm spending lots of money and not getting a return on the investment that I'm making. Once again, whether that's time or money. That's your investment. You either have a lot of time or you have a lot of money. And if you are fortunate to have both, which very few people are, you're doing really, really good things. Now, first and foremost, I think that optimizing your website is really, really important. Now, I'm going to just show you guys our website, growth-generators.com, in here. But you want to optimize your website as good as possible, right? Most people's websites are what I would call thin. And this is stuff that you can write yourself. You can use a free version of ChatGPT. You can do quite a bit, but you want to show your value proposition on your website, right? Who you're helping. And we're going through an entire new website process currently. But also, you want to make sure that you have landing pages built, just like our landing pages on our resources area. But you also want to focus on, and easily the most free thing that you could do, is working on your blog. You can sit there and type and write and create content for MSPs out there, or better yet, for your dream customer. We make content for MSPs, and you're going to make content for your dream customer. You can go through and make this content, adding images, creating something that somebody would want to read. And just like in one of our last videos, setting up Google Search Console so Google starts to actually see the content and the traffic that's truly coming in, or giving you that free traffic. Doing SEO isn't super, super hard, believe it or not. It's just about doing a little bit of work on a consistent basis, and you're going to start winning. It doesn't cost you any extra. You will have to put in that time aspect, but actually going and creating it, there's no additional expense as far as your website goes. There's tons of fancy tools out there that you can get super involved in, but we're talking about marketing on a budget where we don't have a ton of money. It is the easiest thing, in my opinion, to start doing. Does it take a little while? Yes, but the growth that you can have over time is tremendously important. And here's the thing. Your competitors, I promise you, are doing one of two things. One, they're not doing it at all, or two, they're doing it barely. And all you have to do is go one rung or two rungs above what they're doing, and you're going to start making headway in that area, whether you are focusing on your local area or you're focusing on the nationwide or a very specific subset of clients. But it is tremendously important. Number 2 is leverage content marketing. Now, we already talked about blogging and doing SEO. That is easily the most important thing that you can do, and it doesn't take any additional time. Guess what else comes with that? You can do social media posts. You can do YouTube. You can create content in any area. You can even podcast and create a podcast for your target audience. But going and creating content and doing content marketing is almost free, right? And especially if you want to do YouTube, I promise you, you got a cell phone in your pocket, and I can almost guarantee it has a camera on it. Use this. This is a weapon for marketing 100%. Also, if you're helping customers, get client testimonials, get client case studies. It is tremendously, tremendously important. And then take that content and repurpose it. Be a content marketer. So it's not as hard as you think it is, but it's doing effort consistently over long periods of time, which will lead to success. But I think blogging personally, especially if you are somebody that doesn't like to get in front of a camera, which I 100% was for the longest time, go write a blog. There is so much opportunity out there to write great blogs. Read your best, search a word or a keyword that you want to rank for, read the competitors, see what they have going on, and steal that and make it even, I shouldn't say steal, recreate something better. Steal the idea, don't steal the content, right? Super important. Now, next is going to be leveraging social media. Now, if you want to, you are welcome to connect with me on LinkedIn. You can find me, Harrison Barron. Just let me know who you are, so that way I don't think that you're just a random person. And you could go through and start using LinkedIn. There's LinkedIn groups. There's also Facebook groups, completely free. You can use LinkedIn, create content on LinkedIn, start finding your target customers on LinkedIn. But you could also leverage Facebook groups. This is a group that I was just recently invited to, Charlotte Business Owners. 12,000 people in here. You have got, it's crazy. There's that many people. Granted, Charlotte's a bigger city, but I promise you, your local town, your local area has something out there, whether that is a small Facebook group, a meetup, anything like that. You can find it and start attending. They usually don't cost anything to just attend, especially the first couple, to see if it's even worth investing your resources, meaning your time showing up or your money buying into a membership. But it is 100% gold. LinkedIn and Facebook are huge. Instagram's a little tougher. X is a little tougher. But in all honesty, between LinkedIn and Facebook, you can find tons of business owners out there and leveraging that social media. And you don't have to be making the content. It does help, but leveraging that to find groups, people that you can network with, all of that is huge. Number 4 is going to be email marketing. Oh my goodness. If there is a slept on marketing strategy, it is this. But first, you got to hit the like button and that subscribe button and that notification bell. But I cannot do that. Make sure you hit the thank you for hitting that like button. I appreciate it. I cannot stress how many people just turn a blind eye to email marketing. It is and will and has yet to be dethroned as being the most successful marketing strategy, bar none. You can get in front of your dream customer over and over and over and over again. It has endless opportunities for you. Why not do it? You guys already know, I love Go High Level. It's just amazing. I think it's a fantastic platform. I will leave my affiliate link down below, but I love Go High Level. I run my whole business on Go High Level, and you can use their marketing and email feature in Go High Level. It is, in my opinion, fantastic. Now, if you are balling on a budget and you don't have money for it, guess what? You have MailChimp, and MailChimp actually offers a free plan up to 500 contacts. So there is literally no reason you can't send emails to people. Now, texting, you have to pay for. If you're going to do text message marketing, there are fees associated with that. But MailChimp will literally let you send out 500 emails a month. One email to 500 people, or 5 emails to 100 people. However you decide to do it, they allow 500 contacts. It's 500 contacts, 6,000 emails. There's no reason not to email market. It is literally the most successful thing. Go through your Gmail account. I promise you, it's probably full of emails because it works over and over and over again. I cannot stress it enough. Not doing email marketing is like looking at the internet and not recognizing it as a way to make money. It is insane. Please, please, please start email marketing. You go to, I'm looking for my stack of business cards here and it's not in plain sight, but you go to a networking event. Put those in your email list and send them an email once a month, adding value, providing good content to them, and they will reciprocate. Some are going to unsubscribe naturally. They didn't plan on being there, but some are going to either look at it, read it, mention it to a friend. The opportunities are genuinely endless. And number 5, in my opinion, probably the most slept on. This does come with a little bit of an expense, full transparency, and I make no money from this, but BNI and Latip are fantastic. Or if you want to go through a different route, I love a chamber of commerce. Most chambers of commerce are extremely financially fine. They're usually a couple $100 to join. They're nothing crazy. You can join a BNI group, a Latip group, a local business networking group, or your local chamber of commerce. There is tons and tons and tons of opportunities. This is just the local chamber I'm a part of. One, it benefits the community. Why not? You live there. You might as well know what's going on. Help people, all of that good stuff for sure. That's number 1. Number 2, guess who's a part of the Chamber of Commerce? 99% of it, or maybe 95% of it, is local business owners, and they want to support other local business owners. So the money goes back into the local economy. It is literally, in my opinion, the greatest thing ever. Is it going to take a little while to build your business? Of course it is. But leveraging network, building those partnerships, building those strategic partnerships, people that you could do business with, right? Maybe not direct customers, but maybe, hey, if you're an MSP, you find a local marketing company and maybe they can refer you business because they don't want to deal with the tech stuff, and vice versa. A phone company, right? A alarm security company. All of those are great people for you to meet because you guys go hand in hand, but you don't want to compete in the same space because you're not going to compete in the same space. But going out and doing quality networking, leveraging one of these 3 is absolutely huge. Partnering with a vendor is just the best. And if you can set up a great referral plan, the world is your oyster. So I hope this video helps you guys. If you're balling on a budget, if you're marketing on a budget, this is the best way to go about it. And get creative. You never know what's going to work until you try to see what's going to actually work. There is more secret sauce out there. You might find some on this channel. You might not find some on this channel. Maybe you might find some in MSP Heroes, right? But there is things that work and are proven to work. And in most cases, just because it works for one business doesn't mean it's going to work for another business. It's just strange like that. Email marketing works for 95% of businesses. But for the 5% out there that it doesn't, you might have to go to LinkedIn. You might have to go to Facebook. You might have to work on your SEO. There's so many ways that you can market your business, grow your brand, and truly succeed in your business and online, that it makes sense to at least implement 1, 2, heck, maybe even all 5 of these. I hope you guys found some value in this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe button. If you learned something new, let me know. If you think I missed something, or if you know of a cheap or free or just a really good opportunity to market your business, please leave it down in the links below. I'd love to hear it. I love hearing your guys' ideas. Other than that, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.